I wasn't focused, I wouldn't have stopped smoking, and I wouldn't have stopped soda.
Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. My 600 Pound Life's show by TLC helps morbidly obese people from all over the country to change their lifestyle by losing weight. This show has 8 seasons, and throughout all the seasons, some people get brilliant results. But on the other hand, other participants' journeys end with unwanted results because of their crazy, rigid nature. Today, in this video, we will see the 10 craziest people ever on My 600 Pound Life. So, here they come. 10. Betty Jo. When Betty Jo Elmore had featured on the show in 2015, she was not the only one struggling with all the consequences. Her husband Josh was going through some struggling phases. Betty wanted to lose her 700 pounds of weight, but her husband worried that it might end their marriage because he likes the way his wife is, and he prioritizes his role as a caretaker over his wife's health. He says he likes her to need his help, to not be able to do anything, to be mobile. Isn't it disturbing and crazy that her husband wants her to be like the way she is, helpless? Despite that, she is excited for her surgery. I am feeling pity for that girl. Husbands like this should learn something. Number 9. Stephen Asante. Well, if you're a fan of My 600 Pound Life show, then you know about Stephen Asante. When he came on the show with his brother Justin, we have seen this shocking behavior that includes tantrums and raging outbursts. He has been a pain in the ass for Dr. Now, and he has been abusing the system just for painkillers. But instead of getting painkillers, he gets a good scolding for his mischievous, attention-seeking behavior and for his manipulation. He had been canceled from so many weight loss hospitals for not following the procedure and strict diet plan. He had even been kicked out of a hospital for ordering pizza. Throughout the show, Stephen has just shown his crazy side. He has passed mean and rude comments and has shown fits of rage and disrespectful behavior. In short, he may have failed his weight loss journey, but he never fails to prove that he is crazy. Number 8. Brandy and Candy twins. Now this is a story of two crazy, yet most motivating natives of Washington, Candy and Brandy Dreyer. They're 29-year-old twins who went to Dr. Now because they knew that their weight had ballooned out of control. Brandy weighed in at 588 pounds, and Candy's weight was almost 600 pounds. Both of them struggled with their weight throughout their lives. The reason behind their overweight is that they both had been sexually abused by their father's friend. Therefore, as a defense mechanism, they started to find comfort in food. But in the end, they both had happy results, as Candy made a full recovery, and both the sisters lost almost 200 pounds. They also had some advice for those who want to lose weight. They just need to stay focused, and if they really want it, it can happen. Number 7. Paula Jones. Paula Jones, weighing 542 pounds, revealed on the show that she started gaining weight after being molested at the age of 6. When her husband died of obesity at the age of 33, she got a wake-up call. Then she moved from Georgia to Texas for her surgery. Dr. Now prescribed her an all-liquid diet to accomplish the required weight for surgery. After achieving her target weight, she underwent gastric surgery, and by 2015, with lots of hard work, exercise, and dieting, she had lost 273 pounds and was ready for skin-tightening surgery. Number 6. Olivia Cruz. When Olivia first appeared on the show, her weight was 578 pounds, and she lived with her mother in the basement. She could not even function properly, like she wasn't able to walk or even bathe. She was dependent on her family for everything. She wanted to lose weight as soon as possible, but she went through 2 weight loss surgeries, but both procedures failed. After that, she made up her mind to meet none other than Dr. Now for her surgery. Dr. Now Zaradan, a well-known surgeon in Houston, agreed to meet her and do gastric bypass surgery. After the procedure, and with Dr. Now's diet plan regime, she shed almost 400 pounds. Now she works as a chef, and since she lost her weight, she has managed to stick at 200 pounds. She can do better, but because of her other medical issues, she can't. Olivia said that in the past, she had to stop training because she could not stand or move around properly as she needed to. But her weight loss journey helped her out. She started doing it again, where she left off, and she expressed her excitement at what the future held for her. This participant was crazy for losing her weight. I guess we should all have such craziness in our life to achieve what we want. What do you think? Number 5. Tara Taylor. Tara Taylor was a 35-year-old mother of 2 kids who was first introduced in Season 2, Episode 8 on My 600 Pound Life. She was addicted to food, and she used to feel ashamed of her body and be with her kids. Then she decided to meet Dr. Now for gastric surgery and to regain her confidence to relive her life as a proud mother. At first, she had faced some problems adjusting to her healthier lifestyle, but with time, she made herself do exercise and be on the diet. She worked hard, got her surgery done, and lost 278 pounds of weight. Number 4. Sheenie Murray. Sheenie Murray was featured in Season 6, and her weight was 665 pounds when she first appeared. Therefore, it made her one of the heaviest participants of the show. She gained that much weight because of bacterial infections in her legs, sexual abuse, and miscarriages. While she was on the show, her relationship with Dr. Now was crazy and rough. He tried to help her lose weight, but instead, she gained more weight and stopped listening to his advice. Therefore, her journey didn't end well. From the beginning, she was unable and unwilling to stop overeating. Therefore, after some time, Dr. Now canceled her weight loss surgery because of her crazy behavior and rigidness. She even insists that her weight loss is a part of the divine scheme. Wait a minute. What? She even claims that she is submitting her weight loss plan to God's plan. If God wants her to go for gastric bypass surgery, it'll happen. Wow, what a religious woman she is, isn't she? Well, I don't think she has any other option rather than this, but her claims can shake your existence for once. Number 3. Henry Foots. 47-year-old Texas native Henry Foots appeared on the show weighing 715 pounds. He was one of the first patients of Dr. Now, who has transformed their lives. In Season 1, his humbleness and optimistic nature made everyone fall in love with his personality. His mother admitted that her submissive nature made him balloon because she didn't take actions to prevent him from overweight. But with the help of Dr. Now's guidance, diet regime, gastric bypass surgery, and skin removal procedures, Henry showed astounding results by losing 340 pounds. Number 2. Sean Milliken. The Cameron Park, California native, Sean Milliken, was first featured on the show in Season 4, Episode 12. His weight was 919 pounds, and he marked his rank in one of the biggest people who is featured on My 600 Pound Life. Because of his immobility and bedridden frame of body, he was dependent on his mother to look after him. Sean shared that he started gaining a lot of weight because he had a very toxic and rough relationship with his father. His father used to corner him, and with the help of shouting right at his face, he used to intimidate him. After going through a lot of initial complications, including adjusting to a new diet and managing his complicated relationship with his mother, who tried to make him ignore Dr. Now's instruction by providing him unhealthy food, he was capable of losing enough weight to get gastric bypass surgery. Thanks to Dr. Now's surgery, Sean got a new lifestyle. He lost 455 pounds afterward. What can be more crazy than this? Losing almost half of your weight, right? But there's sorrowful news that Sean passed away in a hospital while facing the complications of his infection. Number 1. Jeanne Covey. Let's talk about this 39-year-old woman who lives in Texas. She was first featured on Season 7, Episode 11 on My 600 Pound Life. When she met Dr. Now, she was at her peak weight of 702 pounds, and she began her year-long weight loss journey. She believes that the reason behind being this big is because of her terrible childhood experience. She did not only go through the consequences of her parents' divorce, but she's also sexually abused at a very young age. Her mother confirmed that when she was 5 years old, she began stealing snacks from her terrible grandmother for taking revenge. You can guess easily that if a person steals snacks, he must be crazy. On her way to the hospital, she asked to stop for rest, but not for stretching her legs or lying in the back seat. She was just craving for a soda. Not a medium one, a big soda. Well, that's not the end. Jeanne started having the worst phases of life. Her mother fell ill, and she has to go through this gastric surgery alone. But you know what? What exactly she did to make things right? She ended up suing My 600 Pounds Day Production Company, saying that the company didn't fulfill its promise to pay the medical expenses. She even claimed that they said no to filming the show, but they were forced to do that. Can someone go this crazy? Maybe, yes, in her case. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.